All, all right, welcome in everybody. Good night. We have this upcoming match for the SGLIVE tournament of SMB3 Randomizer in between RaikouRider and TheHaxor. I'm Sharky and I'm here with I'm here with Frantic, um, which is going to help me out here with the comms today. How are you, Frantic?
Good, doing great. How are you?
All fine. Really hyped up for this. This
Yep,
is going to be an awesome match.
this should be a fantastic match. Haxor is one of the top runners for SMB3, and RaikouRider is very good at randomizer as well. So it should be a good race.
Yeah, absolutely. RaikouRider is actually a really nice randomizer player, as you said. He's actually well known in the all the randos community because he absolutely loves rando. And Haxor on the other side, he's pretty much a top main vanilla player. So this is going to be quite interesting because Raiko with the randomizer experience and Haxor with the actual game experience. This is going to be quite of a match, definitely. Right now, our races are about to start. Considering that these their streams have actually a 5 minute delay in between them, so it can take up a bit until we can see them racing. But they actually they started just a few minutes ago, so right now, get your guesses in chat. Which world we're going to start off with? I'm going to say World 5. What about you, Frantic?
I'm gonna go World 2 to start.
Alrighty. Right now, on this stream, it's worth to mention, I mean, on this race, that these flag sets actually have the hammers can break locks, and there's no warp whistles, and yeah, like pretty much like everything is going to be randomized except for that little detail right there. So our runners are going to be starting in a few. We're going to see them actually starting out in a few. So let's see how this first game is going to start.
And it looks like
Oh,
we're starting out with World 3.
all right, yes. Ooh, and it's a World 3 with a start with the Fort Knox.
Yeah, that's definitely not a level you would like to start out with. No power-ups.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a. They have to take like the longest route for this fort that you have to grab the mushroom and you'll be able to actually get the Tanuki suit afterwards. So this is going to be like a really even land for both of the runners to actually in terms of like there's no advantages one over another. So this we're going to still have like our runners like playing evenly.
Okay, it looks like we're now synced up again, as both runners are finishing up with Boom Boom inside Fort Knox.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we were actually having like some restream syncing in here to check the time of the for well to make sure that the runners were basically like in the same level. Right now we get to see RaikouRider was kind of struggling with that flight that actually spawned that boss base like in a really awkward angle in the level.
And next we have tanks.
Oh yeah, this is the first tank. The level the level that it's supposed to be like a non-fort one. So we get to see
Correct.
Haxor just jumping everything around. Raikou taking a hit, but actually he grabs the fire flower again. So maybe he will get a. Oh, okay. Never mind. I
Unfortunately, he
was
lost his power up again.
yeah, I was about to say like maybe he's going to have a quick kill in the Chungus, but yeah, that was unfortunate. Right now we have a 3-8, kind of vanilla because there was a boss base in there. So the only thing that
Oh no.
oh my god! And speaking of the boss base, he just took a snack right now, and it was RaikouRider right now. So the only thing that it was like kind of different for this level is the Paragumba's setup right there. Oh my god, that was a
Which
really horrible set
which
right there.
Paragoombas are definitely a very dangerous enemy to find in Randomizer, especially when you're going for P-speed strats.
Yeah, indeed. And it's worth to mention that in that place that Paragumba was extremely dangerous because you would have getting eaten by the boss boys or taking a death with them. And oh no. Okay, okay. I forgot that this is. Oh my god, I kind of forgot a little bit that this was randomizer and you weren't actually going to get a water fight, so. uh, I thought that he was going to play on that arena, but Haxor is struggling right now with the Chungos, but he gets the reward that was the cloud, so. Maybe
Both
they're going
players will
to.
have a cloud going in.
Yeah, hopefully they're going to. I mean, let's see what will be like the routing differences when it comes to that cloud. Now
Meanwhile,
Hacks.
Haxor is doing some pike checks, see if he can find where Wendy's castle is.
Yeah, apparently it's really deep into the map because like he checked from this side, there were no pipes like on site or forts actually.
Oh man,
So
Haxor takes a death unfortunately in 7-8 Prana level.
yeah, that was a tough level for sure. But now he gets with the leaf, he's going to do some damage boosting strats. Ooh, there's a
And
boss base right there.
and RaikouRider on his side just found himself a hammer from one of the Hammer brothers. So that could give him an advantage if Haxor does not end up fighting that same bro.
Yeah, definitely. And right now I got to see that Raikou chose as well to play 7-8. And but he plays way more. Oh my god.
Oof.
Oh, that was so close.
And,
Alrighty, he goes for the item, and well, Haxor is actually done with this work pretty much.
and Haxor will now take on Wendy and we'll see how thick she is.
Oh well,
Not thick at
apparently,
all.
yeah, she wasn't like that mad at all because apparently she was spoiled today because there were no quakes. She wasn't a brat today, so right now, Raikou is about to meet her, and Haxor is going to be entering into the next world, which I'm going to say it's going to be World 7.
I'll stick with World 2.
Maybe it's going to be a vanilla order from now on. Who knows? And it's World 4, and it gets a hammer from Peach, so that's going to come in handy later. It looks like it's going to be a fast World 4 layout because we got to see that the fort was right next to the Hammerbro fight. But let's see if this fort actually builds up the bridge.
And Haxor will be taking top route on 4F1. Unfortunately, no star at the end for the quick kill, but it will have a tail for some extra protection.
Yeah, that was a really cool move from Haxor that he got to avoid that thwomp that it was on the way, and he kept the P speed. So that was really really cool.
Oh, and
Oh, and
that does build the bridge.
oh, okay, Haxor actually going for extra hammer bro. So maybe he's farming up some items for to use it later on the seed. But unfortunately, that's a star, and that's not a good item to be honest.
RaikouRider is hot on his tail going through 4F1 as well, but he elects to take the bottom route.
Yeah,
And
the
Haxor
bottom.
will fight another bro to get a P-Wing.
Yeah, when it comes to the basement for F1, there's always an item that you can actually get, but it's going to be kind of slower. But it's definitely as safest. It's the safest route to go through that fort. But he's on his way to meet Iggy as well, and Haxor. Well, he's right now fighting him. So
Oh, and he got hitboxed by Iggy as we speak.
he got
Twice.
hitbox twice. Wow. Oh my god, and
Ooh.
Haxor had the wall jump pixel, and he could have, just tried to do like the off screen one grab, but it's quite I think he got like, he didn't get that much time. And RaikouRider also getting hitboxed by Iggy, so Iggy was being such a bully today.
We'll see what item they get next. Meanwhile, what is the next stage you think they'll enter?
Well,
Oh,
apparently
and
it's
it's
going to be
6.
World 6. Let's go. And apparently those pipe layouts are not the best. We got to see all three pipes like all together, but oh, okay.
So minimum of 2 forts, with a
Oh
lock
yeah.
blocking the path.
Oh yeah, well now Haxor right now using the star to get another star. But I think he's going to, oh, okay. He's going to play one of the forts. Oh my god, what a good call of actually using the P-Win right now, because it's 7F2. A really, really tough level for, for any player of SMB3 in general. Like, if you do P-Speed strats, if you don't do them, this level, it's quite punishing if you don't do it correctly.
Definitely punishing. But we do know that it is not paired with its brother 7F1 this time, as that was back in World 1.
Oh, and right now
Oh
Haxor taking
no.
a death. He was so close to the final pipe, but I think he miscalculated the jump or something, but he fell straight to the lava. While
And
Raikou actually played the other fort, so let's see if this actually breaks the lock or not. Oh, and apparently 6F3 it's the required
oh,
for to continue. So Haxor needs to track back actually to finish the other fort, and then oh my god, Raikou pretty much is in the lead right now.
yeah, and I don't believe Haxor picked up a hammer. Or he may have one, he may be able to break that lock, if he so chooses.
Yeah, but now that I got to see, I think that Raikou actually has two hammers.
Yes, he
So
does.
okay.
So he's gonna skip the other fort for now and hope that there isn't a bridge to be built later on. And he
Alright.
gets one of the first hand stages. We'll see what item we get for the hand stages this seed.
It's
And is
hammer
a hammer.
suit! Oh my god.
Meanwhile, Haxor is in 6F3 Carpet Fort.
Ooh, he had a really nice a jump for the for trying that clip, but he didn't duck, so I think that's why he didn't clip at all. But that was a really good jump. Ooh, and RaikouRider kind of struggling with that final pipe in 3-2, but he got it. He got it.
Okay, so Haxor did go back to play that fort. Very good call. Realizing that the lock was not broken. And RaikouRider, I believe, has found our first beta stage of the World 5 betas. Oh, and unfortunately, he finds a fire snake for his trouble.
Yeah, you gotta hate like sometimes that beta level because even though it's really simple and really straightforward, the enemy sets that can be found in here, they're quite yeah.
Yeah, fire chomps and fire snakes are very common in this beta. Meanwhile, TheHaxor's making his way through 3-2, just behind RaikouRider. Makes it through no problem without the wonky cheap hitboxes. And about a level ahead, RaikouRider.
Yeah, RaikouRider just entered to another of the beta levels, and this one is the 5-3 beta. Not a good level, like, or at least a lot for the runners because of this section right here. Because there's no items, and if you get hit, you'll be such in great danger up until the final part of the level. But RaikouRider just manages it like it was nothing. Like he just nailed it. We
And
see
now
that.
RaikouRider is on his way to see Lemmy. Sorry.
No worries, no worries. Yeah, I was about to mention that I was kind of curious to see if TheHaxor was going to choose the first level or the bottom one, but apparently he decided the same route as Raikou. While yeah, continue on that Raikou is. Let's see how angry is going to be Lemmy today. 3 hits, not enough. 4 hits is
More
not
hit?
enough, and
Oh, it's a
those.
5-hitter.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh my
Oh, and
god.
he narrowly avoids the balls, just barely, and is able to get through the level.
Yeah, definitely. That was a really scary one because the balls wouldn't actually despawn. Like they will continue going around just like Wendy's rings. So we get to see that TheHaxor is continuing on the fight,
And he was
finished
able to
that
get
off.
the stun lock, keep Lemmy in place.
Ooh, and we get a
Ooh,
cloud from Peach.
and RaikouRider is going to elect to use one of his hammers to skip the fort up, to skip down to the fort on the bottom and hope that the fort up top is not required. Right now he's in 4-5, dealing with a Paragoomba.
Yeah, right now let's see if TheHaxor actually goes for the same play. Oh, no, he's going to play the fourth, but apparently it's 1F, so if he's going to finish off the fourth, he might actually break the lock. If not, if he gets a leaf right here, let's see what is going to be his decision. Oh!
He's looking to get the clip into Boom Boom's room. Meanwhile, on the side of RaikouRider, he's found the Air Force.
Oh yeah, the Air Force being like the second fort here, and TheHaxor actually got the clip. Really nicely done after a few tries. Oh, and that's not the lock that is going to break this fort. So TheHaxor is going to take the long route to actually finish up this World 1 layout, but he's going to be saving up one hammer.
We'll see if that hammer comes into play in one of the following worlds. Meanwhile, RaikouRider is going to finish off a Hammer Brother fight and make his way to go see Larry.
Alright, the next level that it was in between the... Well, that it was right in the way, it's 2-3 with a boss base. But Haxor just decided to play it safely with the P-Win, like it wasn't intended,
Oh
but
no,
oh
and
my
unfortunately he
god!
still gets eaten by Boss Bass.
You can win with the boss base, seriously, you can't win against
He is
him.
hungry today.
He's taking lots of snacks today. He's getting heavy.
Oh no. And he gets sandwiched by a couple of Koopa Troopas and they have to give it another shot. He's just gonna cloud now. Can't blame him.
Up to that point that you got like those insanely like kinda questionable death. Yeah, just clouding it out. It seems to be like the best decision for now, but let's remember that he just wasted one cloud and there's still 5-9, 7-5, 7-9, or
Dreaded Atlantis.
Yes. So if we get to see them next in the seed, RaikouRider still hasn't used any cloud, while Haxor, well, let's just not jinx at him, you know?
Meanwhile, RaikouRider is finishing up 3-1. And Haxor is taking on the Air Force now.
Yeah, right now we get to see that RaikouRider is going to enter to 3F2. That this is a fort that it might actually break a lock or build a bridge to the other side of this island in World 5. So hopefully it doesn't. This World 5 doesn't have like a required tower to complete. Right now, Haxor on his way to fight Larry, while Raikou is going to. Oh, he got the bridge. So, but first he's going to check a pipe. But this
and
is
it's Paradox Pipe.
Yeah, indeed. Luckily, some of the runners actually go for this strat that when they encounter this paradox pipe, they take a death intentionally so they can see where's the tower on the other side of the map. But Riker just actually got a gamble and just went in straight to the pipe and didn't get punished though, because sometimes because of the layout, it could be a longer, world overall, or something like this that in both cases they would have to play some levels like to get to the castle. So right now Raikou just nailing it right now into 1. He took like that power up to get away with it, while Haxor it's in 3-1 right now.
And it looks like RaikouRider is going to use his plethora of inventory to skip 2 levels. He's going to find himself into the World 6 airship.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, just going to say he did not get the clip there to get up top.
Yeah, that clip is more or less easier to do with the auto scroller activated, but every time that you get to see to get it like in this non-auto scroller airship, it's always something swaggy to see. And we get to see that Roy was actually kind of vanilla Roy because he was getting some quakes, but RaikouRider just put him into his place, while Haxor is going to be going to the sky in a few moments, and well, let's see which word is going to be next.
Oh, and Haxor will take the death for the Paradox Pipe to see where the tower is. And he will find out that was the correct choice. No, he was going to take a other pipe.
Ooh, and we got to see that in this world too. There was a lot behind that pipe, and apparently it's going to take him to somewhere else. And just like that, he's going to be finishing up this World 2 layout, apparently a Jet World 2. Like in no time, seriously, like in a blink of an eye, you're going to see RaikouRider actually entering up to this World 6 airship, and he's going to be done with the level.
And we have the Navy on RaikouRider's side blocking his way to the castle. Meanwhile, TheHaxor is electing to play the levels, and I believe this is 6-2?
This is 6-4. Oh, and he
6-4.
takes a death. And right now, we're basically watching the levels that RaikouRider actually skipped, so let's see if he actually made a good choice, by clouding this, because, the auto-scroller levels like Atlantis and Five Nights are still there, we haven't seen them yet. So, let's see what if it was a great decision or not to cloud this. Right now, RaikouRider with some star strats right here. He's going to be defeating Morton in no time. Let's see how salty is he. And he is, but it's kind of a half and half.
He's a low sodium diet on one hit.
Oh.
Meanwhile, we have a beta stage on the side of TheHaxor. He's electing to use a hammer suit to get through.
Actually, I think that he made it accidentally, because I think he was about to cloud this, and I think it was a miss menu on his head, and he grabbed the hammer suit.
I didn't quite catch that.
Yeah, I got to see like his reaction towards that, so probably that was the case. We're going to leave that. We're going to have that question answered on the interview. So, was it his only hammer suit? Indeed, it is. So that's why I'm actually thinking about it that way. So.
RaikouRider has now made his way into World 7, one of our 2 great equalizers. And he's playing the first Piranha Plant stage. See what item he can get out of that. As he uses the pause glitches to get through the munchers.
And he gets a mushroom, like a really good level. I mean, a really good power up if you are lacking out of power ups. Like if you take damage and you have to start another level. So we got to see this island with the mushroom on Raikou's side. Now let's see what's the other side. Oh.
RaikouRider will play the fort on the southwest island, and it's 3F1 door fort.
It's not that common that our runners actually go for the door 3 glitch, that you have to do that frame perfect input so you get to the other to the boom boom fight really quickly. So and even though if you get it, I mean if you don't get it when you fall, you're going to find like some randomized enemies. So and we got to see right now from TheHaxor that he doesn't have like an extra hammer suit. He has more hammers, not hammer suits. So yeah, like using it really early can be like really bad for him, because maybe you're not going to get it soon. While RaikouRider actually find the promised land, and he's on his way to the Ludwig fight. But first he's going to enter to 7 forward. You're going to do what my favorite phrase in the world it says, just keep swimming.
Thankfully, 7-4 is not auto-scroller anymore for the randomizer, so RaikouRider should make quick work of it. Meanwhile, TheHaxor has just finished off his fight with Morton, and will be right behind RaikouRider to World 7.
Ooh, what a bad placement for that Black Piranha to be. Like, he was actually entered into that pipe, but he took damage anyways. Right now, RaikouRider is playing the second Piranha, and he's going to enter to World 8 really soon. So get out your guesses in chat. Oh, and it's a hammer, let's go! He could actually break some locks with it in World 8, the Great Equalizer, so Let's see how many bridges are going to be built in this World 8. Ooh, and then we have a jumpy Ludwig right now.
And it looks like Haxor's made up some ground as he's all the way in to 7-4 now. He may, if there was a lock in the way I didn't see to the castle, but he may use a hammer here to get through.
He actually made it through the... Oh, well, I spoke too soon! Oh my god, I was about to...
Commentator's curse.
Oh no! Haxor, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. Oh my god. And right now, Ludwig getting actually kind of mad at RaikouRider, trying to skip like his jumps, his projectiles, but he makes it in one piece right now. He's going to enter to World 8 with a really fantastic lead overall, because this run was RaikouRider has an incredible lead right now, but we're going to enter to the Great Equalizer, so...
That's right, Haxor has now entered the airship. And I'm actually surprised that he didn't use a music box there. You feel he has to think he's behind at this point. Some of the happenings.
Ooh, right starting out World 8, we get to see one of the hands, and we have a beta stage from the 1/6 beta stage. And this is a quite long level, but really filled with really nasty enemies. And
I think his input got eaten there.
Oh,
he did not look. He made it through this time.
Yeah, he has all the hammers of the world to be checking in this World 8, so...
It looks like he'll be doing some pipe checks now, see where he needs to go.
Okay, we got to see up to 3 locks in this section of the dark room. Oh my god, there's no bridges to Bowser! RaikouRider can actually beat this first, oh my god!
Yeah, that is a very generous World 8.
Definitely, and the administration, of the hammers overall from RaikouRider, so... He's about to do the Old Man clip right now. He got it.
Meanwhile, Haxor is going through 8 Fort, and unfortunately he's going to find out it wasn't required. But it looks like he's going to get... No, he just barely missed the 1 cycle. And RaikouRider, he looks like he decided to skip the mac and cheese clip and just play through. Ooh, having a little bit of issues with those fireballs. And he ends up getting hit by the 3rd one.
Ooh, this was a really, really bad layout because of the fireballs. You wouldn't actually get a chance of dodging anyway, so... Right now we're going to see Raikou finishing off this World 8 right now, while Haxor is still on his exploration right now.
One more brick to break for RaikouRider, and he will be finished up. Alright, everyone get at your GGs for RaikouRider, and Haxor has now found his way into Bowser's Castle as well. So this turned out to be actually a very close race.
Yeah, definitely. He found like a really fast World 8, but unlucky for Haxor, he actually got to use the hammer suit. I think I have to say that it was accidentally. Like I have my curiosity about it, but Raiko finishing off with an official time of 31:30, I think it was. And they're pretty much going to enter to this second match really, really soon. So stick around, and let's remember also that our streamers have a 5-minute delay. So uh, you're after watching TheHaxor finishing off this seed, you can get some snacks and some soda pop and get ready to this second match.
Yep, and it should be a great match. RaikouRider is taking a lead, but we are in a best of 3, so TheHaxor has plenty of time and plenty of skill to catch back up. And also get your GGs out for TheHaxor.
And I think that he finished this seed with an official time of 32:51. Alright, our runners are going to get ready for the next seed, and I hope everybody is enjoying so far the match. So right now, while our runners are getting ready, with well, they're actually just started out this the seed, but due to the delay, we're going to wait up a little bit. So, what world are going to be watching on the first in the first world for this second seed? What do you think, Frantic?
Sorry, I was having a little bit of headset trouble for a second. What was your question?
Oh, no worries. Yeah, that what world do you think is going to happen? I mean, what's going to be starting out like this second seed?
I think it's gonna be World 5.
I hopefully get to watch World 7 because, World 7, all the pipes, all the checks that you have to do, no items to bypass the locks. So it's always like really, really good to start a seed with World 7. So we're about to watch our runners start the race up to 2 minutes. So get some soda pop. I don't know which one is your favorite one.